Okay, so Pymega 1.5 has been released. Chris Edwards has updated it from the previous version, but this is also a fully loaded edition. There's two versions. There's the light version, which I've got, and this 32 gig SD card, which is amazing when you see it compared to, this was one game on 7 discs, and there were some games, and I'm sure someone would put in the comments the most discs that one game had, and obviously loading times were super long as well. But to think that it all runs on this single board computer, Raspberry Pi 4, it works on the Raspberry Pi 3 but not as well, and it also works on the Raspberry Pi 400 as well, which is a nice match for the Amiga. So I've got the light version on this 32 gig micro SD card, but I'm running this on an SSD. So this is a Crucial 240 gig SSD. It doesn't need to be as big as that, but this is the fully loaded version with all sorts of videos, music, lots of emulators and all sorts. So I ended up selling a lot of my discs, especially the big box games, and I also ended up selling my Amiga 600. I've got a playlist which has the sort of journey I had with the Amiga original hardware, sort of trying to get it up and running again. I remember I used to go through magazines and order public domain discs. So you basically used to order discs from a magazine and they would get sent to you. So we've got 5-star public domain, we've got public domain underground. I don't know why the Spectrum emulator came on 5 discs. I can only imagine that maybe it was it came with a load of ROMs at the time. I'm not sure. But also I've got a couple of nice looking transparent discs which have come on magazines. So that was Amiga format. So Canon Soccer, and also this is a music creation software. And you can see rather nice looking. There's not very many in the transparent plastic. So I went through and I was sort of flicking through. So one of my favourite games from back in the day was Gravity Power, which was free on a cover disc. So this is Amiga Power issue 50. And a mate and I used to play this endlessly. So it's 2 spaceships and you've just got to take out the other one. But it's based on sort of thrust physics. And you had a powerful shot and a little sort of rail gun. And it was just an amazing game. But there's all sorts in here. Most of these are cover discs now because I sold pretty much all of my original discs. But I have a few games left over which didn't have boxes, so I thought that they're not going to get much value, so I thought I'd keep them for sentimental value. I've got a Spectrum game in here for some reason. I don't know how it found its way into there. But so some of the games I was going to try, so ATR, which is a top-down 2D racer. Impossible Mission I thought looked quite interesting. Impossible Mission 2025. Power Drive was a game I used to enjoy playing. That was much better than the Mega Drive game I seem to remember on the Amiga. And this was another magazine, The One, from January 1995. And this is the oldest Amiga Power disc I could find. So issue 32, doesn't say what year in there, but I can probably find the magazine on archive.org. But it's interesting because this came out with Cyberpunks, which I thought had only just come out. So that was nice to see.
Amiga.
So this version is the MF version. This is the bigger version of the two, and this comes with all sorts of extras. The Amiga was very good at music and art and various different things at the time. There's all sorts of videos you can play on here. I'm not going to cover that. Chris covers that really well in his video. I was just going to play some games, to be honest, and I'm going to do that on the light version, so I'm going to boot into that in a second. But if I go into audio and MP3, one thing I really liked was the Winamp style music player. So when you start playing a track, and obviously I can't let that run because of copyright reasons, but you can see it just looks great. It's really nostalgic. So some of the changes in this version, it comes with 4,500 games, which is amazing. It tells you if you don't have a ROM when it boots up, which is pretty good. It also has a universal F10 to quit out button. On the previous version, I couldn't quit out of some games, so I ended up shutting it down and starting it again. Now, F10 works for pretty much every game. I think there was one game I had that didn't work on that. He's also virus scanned everything that's in here, so it's nice and safe. And there's an option to map the joystick to F10, so if you're going to play it on a big screen, that sounds really good as well. So let's shut this one down. So I'm going to press F12 and go down to the bottom here and shut down, and I'm going to reboot with the light version on my micro SD card. Okay, so let's try some games. So we go down to iGame. Haven't configured anything here. All I've done is selected my controller, and to do that it was F12, input, and then I clicked on port 1 and it detected my Xbox 360 controller. It doesn't seem to need to be plugged in now when you start it up. I don't think so anyway, but it seems to be more compatible. What's Motorbike Madness? Oh yeah. So let's go for gravity force first. You can see it comes up with that message, F10 to quit. So let's do a mission. So I didn't play much of the single player game. It was definitely the sort of dogfight, the 2-player game that I used to play a lot, which was really, really good. But even with this, there's the controls are excellent, so everything works as you'd expect it to. Oh, it's so hard to get those because they throw out so many little bullets or bombs or whatever. Let's go past it first. Let's try and sneak up on it. Oh, it's not there anymore. Oh, this thing is though. How did I miss that? Oh! That's better. And you can go really quite fast on this. I don't know if I'm supposed to get back up to the top. I can't remember. Oh! Oh, nearly. Right, so F10 to quit out. And let's try ATR, which doesn't show up. I think it was called All Terrain Racing. It was. Oh, and there's a Christmas demo there as well. I'll just do the standard one. And hit start. So this is like a 2D top-down racer, a bit like Micro Machines. And it supports the joysticks straight out, which is nice. Ooh. Pretty fast, oil slick. Yeah, this is alright. I do remember this back in the day, and it is an enjoyable racer. Everybody's overtaken me. Oh, slippery. I'm in last place. Oh no, yes. Oh. Okay, so let's try something else. There's an impossible mission, impossible mission 2, impossible mission 2025, the AGA version. That looks nice and crisp. Oh, nice start. It looked like you could land on that pipe. So can I go? Oh, I see. There's a lift. Searching. Don't know what that means. Oh, I'm good at this. Let's try that again. Oh, does that mean I've got a gun? I'm good at this. I think it's the jump just seems longer than you'd think it would be. So that's, yeah, it is quite a long jump because of the somersault, but it used to have a somersault in the Spectrum version as well. Yeah, it's so easy to flip over things. Right, let's try something else. So let's try Power Drive. Oh, loads of power on this. Power Pinball, Power Play, Power and Agony, Power Drift. Oh, I thought it was Power Drive. Maybe it is Power Drift. No, it's not Power Drift. Oh, is it? Have I found a game that's not on it? Power Drive. Here you are. It's because it's all one word. What was that one? Overdrive, Test Drive, Jupiter's Master Drive, Inertia Drive, Hard Drive in Champion Driver. Right, so Power Drive. See how quick the disk access is, it's great. And I used to like this because it shows you the travel of the track. So you didn't have to, big advantage, so you didn't have to know the track to be able to play it and play it well. So let's try Cyberpunks and see what it is. So is it a shooter maybe? So maybe something like Chaos Engine or Alien Breed. Great sound. It's a shooter, isn't it? Oh. Again, really fast. I don't know if it was supposed to be this fast. Favourites. These aren't favourites that I've put in. Alien Breed is a great game though. Again, another good 2-player game, this one. Oh look, and you've got cheats in here. Let's start with 99 lives. Oh, the helicopters get you, do they? I thought they were flying above me. Oh yeah, that's better. God, I don't remember being as difficult as this. Let's try Chaos Engine because that had the same sort of gameplay. So have I got to catch him? Oh, he's gone. Oh, I got the key. Oh, I'm frozen that. Which way did he go? And another game I tried, was it Super Scramble? Super Scramble Simulator? Yeah. This didn't work on the previous version, and I tried it on a different Amiga emulator and I got it to work, but this is super hard. As a game, I think it's just mainly down to the controls. The controls are more difficult than you would think they would be, but a lot of older games were like that. They were definitely harder. So accelerate is right on the controller, and up is to change gear. Press the button to change the gear. But you also, in the air, it's very important how you land. So that I landed badly on my back wheel, even though I just slightly landed with my back wheel first. So accelerate and yeah, press the button and then press up on the controller to change the gear. The controls are left to put the front wheel down and right to put the back wheel down. So it's the opposite of what you would expect on this type of game. But I guess if you got used to it, it'd be pretty decent. Oh, and F10 doesn't quit out of this one. Looks like Escape might though. Okay, so Escape just reset the whole system. So that's why I've got a different background. So let's get back into the games. Just try a few more. So I did Super Skid Marks the game before. Let's just try the original, the first one that I had on my Amiga 600, the 7 disc that I had before. I wonder how it handles the 7 discs with the different cars and the different tracks. That'll be interesting to see. Is the controller working? Controller's not working, but the keyboard is. So let's do 1 player. Yeah, controller's not, but let's just try keyboard. Yeah, this is just how I remember it. And I remember just being amazed that it left the trail of the car on the track. Super smooth, really, really fast, really nice handling. Great game. Oh, terrible corner. A nice interaction with the cars, the way that you bounce off the other cars. In a multiplayer game, you used to tuck people up, and it was one of the best things. Winner. Yeah, really like that. So let's try F10. Brilliant. And let's just randomly put a letter in. So let's just press H. Switchblade. Oh yeah, Switchblade looks interesting. God, look at all the cheats that you can apply as well. Controller wasn't working because I didn't select it. That's why it didn't work in Skid Marks. Xbox 360 controller. Resume. Yeah, it's working now. Nice sounds. So how do I get up? Am I going to be too low for that? Oh, did I have to jump off it? I think I was supposed to jump on the back of that thing. Oh no, you just press and hold. Oh, fire. 1943. Always decent. Remember this in the arcade. Oh, and this should have attack and the backflip. Oh no, where is the backflip then? You can do like it's not called a backflip on a plane, but that was the way you would avoid things. And with a lot of these style games, it was all about the power-up. So when you get that better Oh, those better guns would feel a lot more satisfying. Acid in the house has got to be worth looking at. Funny, a lot of games, oh, I'm controlling that with the mouse. A lot of the games, oh, is it? I think it's just a demo. Okay, so it's all music demos and things. Right, let's see if F10 gets us out of that. Yeah. And let's flick through Alien Bash 2. I don't remember that, but that looks alright. Looks a bit like Commando. What's that? Alien Breed 3D. Oh, let's try a bit of that. Oh. I've got a bit of a weird perspective. It's a bit laggy. No doubt you can play around with this and get it to run a bit better. It is just interesting to randomly click on things. Oh, is Theme Hospital not on the Amiga? And let's just try Hospital. I'm sure Theme Hospital was on the Amiga. Maybe there's some sort of reason it can't be on here. Bit of Sensible Golf. Really like Sensible Soccer. Well, Cannon Football Sensible made some of the best software for the Amiga. Always start off with a song. Oh, we're near there. Birdie attempt. So 40 max, so I've got to go halfway. But it's away from me, so I've got to go quite a bit. And I'm going to go fairly straight. Oh, what happened there? I don't know what I did there. Oh, I just didn't get it anywhere near, did I? That's better. Oh, too much. Ski or die. And you got to ski to where you want. Lots of different game modes. Nice. Oh, it's not easy. Oh, where am I going to go from there? Obviously wasn't the track. Some of the pool games were good. 3D Soccer. No, I seem to remember the Amiga only having one button on the controller. Is it because it's Amiga 1200? Did you have two on the Amiga 1200? Because I've got jump and I've got attack. Oh, it's got to be Gladiators. And it looks like you have to watch every single Gladiator I've watched. I can't skip past it. I guess if you're a fan of the show back in the day, then maybe you wanted to see them. But I'm used to the UK ones. Ah, here we go. Game on. Now I could look up the instructions on Lemon Amiga, but it's probably fun to just try it. Oh, what happened there? Did I get advanced? Oh no, here's me. Oh, it looks like you get to watch all the computer opponents. Or is it just, no? Okay, so it's telling me who won. Can I just skip to the bottom bit? No, it doesn't look like I can. Can't move yet. Or I'm not very fast. So I can hide behind this, can I? Yeah. This is ridiculous. How was I hit? Wow. Yeah, maybe not. American Poker, tag team wrestler. Look at that. Look at that screenshot. It looks like he's laid down. He's either laid down or he's in the air going for a kick. Oh, look at the arcade fruit machine, look. Arcade pool. Look at Bangkok Nights. I don't know if I want to go for that. Beverly Hills Cop. Right, I'm going to end it with that one. Let's see what that's like. I can't remember this one from back in the day. Possibly a bad sign. Oh, Axel F. Oh, graphics are a bit weird. Oh. Oh, he's there. I don't seem to have a jump. And I don't seem to be in a hurry. Oh, what's that? Oh, it's a bomb. Oh, another one. Gosh, that's hard. No, can't see a jump button. Okay, so I hope this helps. I've been really impressed by it. It is just so good to have all of these just to be able to play around with, and they load up almost instantly, and they work really well. That big run, that's quite decent. But yeah, thanks very much to Chris Edwards for creating this. Thanks to everybody else involved. It is an amazing project. Thanks very much for watching. Please like and subscribe.